Jan Reynolds earned widespread acclaim for her record-setting high-altitude adventures around the globe, for helping spark the first backcountry explosion on edged cross-country skis, and for pioneering corporate sponsorships as the first athlete to be signed by the North Face as a professional skier and adventurer. She accomplished this as the only woman in a pack of men. In 1984, Esquire named her its Athlete of the Decade, and Ultrasport dubbed her Indiana Jan, being the first woman to ski from the summit of 24,757-foot Muscata Peak in the Pamirs, soaring and crashing in a hot air balloon at 29,000 feet over Everest for an award-winning film, and being the leader of the first U.S. women's biathlon team merely set the foundation for her life's work. Those experiences would coalesce into her ultimate calling as a globe-trotting, award-winning photographer and naturally gifted storyteller who has written 20 books. Reynolds was born April 30th, 1956, on a dairy farm in Middlebury, Vermont, the sixth of 7 children. At the University of Vermont, Reynolds excelled in 4 varsity sports and capped off her career by winning the final leg of the National Collegiate Cross-Country Ski Championships at the Trapp Family Lodge in Stowe, handing UVM the team title. On that same day, she was drawn into the world of global adventurer, future Hall of Famer Ned Gillette. Gillette, who was managing the Trapp Resort, agreed to hire her into what would be much more than a job, beginning a roughly decade-long companionship with Gillette that included the first freeheel ski and climb of the Southern Alps in New Zealand in 1979, a trek around Mount Everest, a journey as the first Westerners to ski and coach in Manchuria, and the friendship expedition to Pamirs, culminating with a high-altitude skiing record that stood for 8 years. In 1982, Reynolds and Gillette were named as the North Face's first professional athletes and were paid equally. Hundreds of outdoor companies soon followed, and the stage was set for thousands of future athletes to flourish with corporate backing. In 1990, Reynolds dedicated herself to shaping the future with a series of Vanishing Cultures books for children in documenting indigenous cultures on all 7 continents. She covers their day-to-day struggles and triumphs in an ever-changing and threatening world. For a career of barrier-breaking adventure and global humanity, Jan Reynolds earns induction into the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame.